Good morning. He's sitting in the window. He's such a love. He really is. He woke me up this morning. It's time to get up. You need to feed me. Animals, I'm telling you, they're smarter than us, and there's just no comparison. The souls, the unconditional love we all should learn to do. So, today's download, they just keep getting better, but this one I think is a little bit about taking accountability for yourself. So, listen to what we have. As long as you stay connected to Source, God, you will see your transformation. This bond is not for the weak. It is challenging and has you take a good look at your habits as they create your lifestyle. Do you treat yourself kindly, listen to your body, and treat others kindly? What reflection do you see of yourself and others? Are you being authentic? These are all a part of integration and takes work. Your job on earth is to learn self and present to others the most real you. No hiding behind the material world, but all of you. The good, the bad, the indifferent. It is all you. Show compassion and empathy, but also be aware of the takers. Be humble and gravitate to the right individuals. Listen to your soul, not your head. Your body feels it before it appears. Get so in tune that only goodness can flourish. You got this. We love you. Be you. Be love. Be well. So yesterday, I had an interesting tidbit that added even to my own astrological chart. I'm looking for the right word. And I've learned that people who have Pluto and Virgo, so if you don't know yours, go out, Astrology Cafe, there's astro.com, there's a few of them out there. Go see if you have Pluto and Virgo. You are the generational breaker in your family, if that is where your Pluto is. So go look, see. So what I'm feeling, you guys, is a lot of you have been taking the steps because you've been feeling the void. You've been feeling the, what is going on? I mean, yesterday after what went on with the Trump situation, yes, it probably was an assassination attempt because they're getting that desperate and there's so many truths and things coming out. But it's the same with us, you guys. Mother Earth, Father God, angels, ancestors, all of them are making you take a good look at yourself to see, what are you doing? Are you helping yourself? Are you hindering yourself? I have been on this journey for 25 years. 25 years. So back like in my early 30s. Okay? After so many different relationships that fell apart, and what is going on? Why? Well, I kept attracting all the people with all the issues and all the problems because I was, wanted to give and wanted to give and wanted to do, the people pleaser. And I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the more I've realized about myself, that those are not reciprocal relationships. When people want to be able to take from you and nothing be reciprocal, but it doesn't mean like just things. It's also your energy and your, whatnot. I always say, give and take can look different with people depending on what you have. Maybe it's just your time. Maybe it's just, helping with things. It doesn't necessarily always have to be monetarily or gifts or things like that. It's just what you deem to be reciprocal. And unfortunately, this world has made it very difficult for us with big hearts to be able to give and take with it always having to be monetary. Sometimes we need help. Sometimes we give the help. But my thing always is, no matter what it is that you're giving, you have to give it without expectation. If you give with expectation, you will be disappointed 100% of the time. Guaranteed. Don't do it to yourself. I have always said if somebody comes to me for something and I have it and I can give it to them, great. Including money. You know, even if I only had a few dollars. Number one, it makes you feel better about yourself because you're trying to help a situation. Even if it's somebody that's conning you and trying to get things out of you, you in the end did the right thing. They in the end didn't do the right thing. So what the universe is asking you to do, the more that you learn who you are and present your true self to everybody, no one's going to feel fooled by you because they know exactly who you are. You understand what I mean by that? And what I've gotten is you've been taking steps toward the right you. You've been deserving of this. You are going to see an increase in your material 3D stuff because of who you've been. Yes, there's going to be some conflicts, but the beautiful part about it is there's going to be justice and it's going to go in your favor. Finally. I've been waiting for things to turn and go in a different direction for a very long time. But because you did the work, you're finding so much peace that you don't want anybody to disturb it. You don't want anybody coming into your world that's going to create that conflict. And you've kind of built this wall. But now what Spirit's asking you to do, and this is where the difficulty comes in, is to be humble and to let down them walls a little bit so you don't miss opportunities that are trying to get to you. It's just trying to balance sometimes and to get through it and do the right thing, but take care of yourself. That there's so much, and that's where Spirit wants you to take a step back, take a good look at some things and go, you know what? You can't do it all. So you got to be true to you and what you can do, and when you need to rest, and when you need to stay away from certain people, when you need to not associate in groups or things that just drain you of your energy, when all you're trying to do is get out there and spread good light and, you know, let people know that, you know what, it's okay to be you, as long as you're leading with good intentions. I'm not talking to the people who are out here stealing, taking, hurting. That's not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people who want to make a difference in this world. And the people that cheered yesterday, I pray for you. He's still a person. Whether you like him or don't like him, it doesn't matter. Your soul needs some mending if you get off on people hurting and you being able to hurt other people. It's shameful. You will get your justice in God's timing. It is not for me or anybody else to judge, and we don't know what's going on with you. But in the end, remember, karma right now and dharma is very swift, and it's going to come. And a lot of the truths that we see coming out in this world are shining light on the things that have been done behind the scenes because of greed. 3D material bullshit stuff, money. And they've lost contact with who they are because they think their ways are better. It's sad, you guys. My heart goes out to anybody that was affected yesterday, and for those poor innocent people that lost their lives because they know the truth is hidden and everybody in the world is going to see it. So worry about you, what you can control. You are the only thing in this world that you can control, nothing else. How people respond to you, how people do things, what others do is not your business. You can care, you can have empathy, and you can love them. And some you need to love from afar because they're just no good for you. But that's where you learn. When you learn you, you're able to see and feel their energy right away and to know whether or not that's a good person that you need to even let in your world. So start working on you. Start loving you. Start understanding you and the things that you deserve in this world, because you deserve everything. And you can have it all, but you gotta be willing to put in the hard work. And if you think it's gonna be easy street, it's not for you. And you're gonna end up in a place that you don't want to be. Jail or death, those are usually the end of the road for those two choices. So think, but lead from your soul and from your heart, because those are the things that are going to get you where you need to be. Okay? Have a beautiful Sunday. I love you all so much. I'll see you soon.